but you might have just heard my guitar skills aren't. So this past few years, the backing track channel kind of went quiet, stopped doing it. Basically, instead of focusing on the channel, I've had a bunch of opportunities to record and perform music for some other artists, both here in my studio and just elsewhere around Melbourne. I've absolutely loved it, and I've learned so much about sound, more than I thought possible, but then came the trade-off. Just the other day, I was tracking a session for a client, and I was trying to play things I used to play all the time, but it's like my hand didn't know where to go again. I realized I'd spent a bunch of time mastering the mixing board, but not enough time kind of practicing. I don't think my guitar chops have disappeared, I just kind of have to reactivate them. My fluidity's gone. I don't feel like it's easy to get from scale to scale or from note to note. It feels like I'm reaching for things outside what I can currently play. So basically, I'm just going to build myself a bit of a reconditioning plan and try to do that over a week and see if it kickstarts myself to get back into kind of studio grade playing state. So the plan is all about efficiency, and to make this work, it's not going to be just noodling. It's going to be very specific exercises. And so I've picked 3 movements where I'm only going to do 30 minutes a day, 10 minutes of each, hopefully to fall out of some of the lazy traps my hand has fallen into. The goal isn't to play fast today, but it's more to play perfectly so I can play fast later. Let's get to it. Okay, exercise 1. Let's start with some arpeggios. E-shaped arpeggios. We're going to start on the E string on the 3rd fret, so we're playing G major 7. So we're going to go 3rd fret, 7th fret, move to the A string, 5th fret. We're going to go into our 4th fret on the D, 5th fret on the D, 4th fret on the G, 3rd fret on the B, 7th fret on the B, 3rd fret on the E, 7th fret on the E, and backwards. So following that, we're going to take 3 shapes. We're going to take our dominant 7 and our minor 7 as well. So we'll play our major 7, dominant 7, minor 7. So I've shown you through the major 7. Here's the dominant. So G, 3rd fret, 7th fret, 5th fret on the A string, 3rd fret this time on the D string, 5th fret on the D, 4th fret on the G. We've got the 3rd fret on the B, 6th fret on the B, 3rd fret on the E, 7th fret on the E, and we follow that backwards. So if we were to play from our major 7 into our dominant 7, we would play and then we're just going to add the minor 7 onto that one. So we're going to go 3rd fret on the E, 6th fret on the E, 5th fret on the A, 3rd fret on the D, 5th fret on the D, 3rd fret on the G, 3rd fret on the B, 6th fret on the B, 3rd fret on the E, 6th fret on the E, and we follow that backwards again. And so if we were to do all of these together, I would take a slow metronome and would play through. And basically the goal behind this is to make me think about different shapes as I'm playing, and I want to get my hand used to stretching out again. That's going to be a big thing that we're focusing on for these 3 exercises. With this, I would do these 3 exercises also on the A string with a tap on the right hand, but if you want that tab, just shoot me an email and I'll send it through. Exercise 2, we're going to take economy picking, which is when we're taking 3 notes per string and we're playing down, up, down, and as we go to the next string, we continue that downstroke. I'm going to take the major scale, and when we get to the end, we do the opposite, so up, down, up, down, up. So I'll take you through that shape. It's going to be 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8. And we reverse that. But what I'm going to do with this, for me, is I'm going to play that shape up and back, and then I'm going to move into the next set of shapes. So that'll be the Dorian after that. So I'll send that tab through as well. From there, I'm going to take that through all 7 modes up the neck, kind of up and back in each of those 3 notes per string scale shape using my economy picking. And the last exercise we're going to get to is maybe the trickiest one. It's the extended pentatonic with string skipping. And what I'm trying to get here is more control of my pick. And again, we're focusing on those stretches because my hand is not feeling good. I'll actually take you through the scale and then we'll talk about the pattern. So we're going to go 5, 8, 10. And I know that stretch is going to be big, but you might have to take off your first finger as you play the 10. So 5, 8, 10, and then 5, 7, 10, 5, 7, 10, 5, 7, 9, 5, 8, 10, 5, 8, 10. 10's on all the strings, except for on the G string, we move back to that 9th fret. Our pattern that we're going to do though, this is where it gets really tricky and I think really, really good for your right hand. We're going to go 5, 8, 10, then we're going to skip the A string and go to the D string and just hit the first note. So that 5th fret, so. And we've walked back down the E string. After we've gone back up, we go to the A string on the 5, 7, 10. So I'll say the numbers as we go. 5, 8, 10, 5, 10, 8, 5, 8, 10, 5, 7, 10. That's the pattern that we're walking up. So we then move that across to the A string. We move it to the D string. And the G string. So for example, oh, made a mistake. I need to practice. On the way back down, if you want to, you could grab your high E string, 10, 8, 5, and then again, because of the exercise, we're going to skip a string. 9, 7, 5. We go back to the B string. 10, 8, 5. To the D string. 10, 7, 5. Now to the G string and so on. All together, I'll play it quite slowly. This exercise here, it's really something that I always come back to if I haven't played guitar in a while. It stretches my hand out like crazy and it allows me to really take notice of where my pick is. Hopefully, we'll see what happens after 30 minutes a day for the next week and I'll jump back in a second. Okay, that's 7 days in the books and the results have caught me off guard a little bit. The physical side is obvious. The guitar feels like it should be in my hands again, but there was a mental shift that I didn't see coming. I didn't think I'd fallen out of love with guitar, but I've realized I was really coasting on what I used to be able to play. And this week proved that consistent practice didn't just rebuild my technique, but it definitely gave me like the motivation to keep practicing and practice more. I'm definitely not back to where I was, and to be honest, I was planning on filming myself playing these exercises, shredding and showing them off, but I'm still not there yet. While I got fast, it didn't get perfect. I wasn't a shredder before, and I don't plan on being one after, but it was crazy how much dexterity I lost, and then how quickly I could regain some of it. So I think you definitely need more than 1 week of 30 minutes a day to get back to being fluent on the guitar, but there's something to this like short reset of focused practice. If you want to try the same routine I've done, just comment below and I'll link you the tabs. So this approach definitely won't be for everybody, but my main takeaway is you want to find the Goldilocks approach. You want to find exercises that aren't too tricky that they're unattainable, but aren't so easy that you just fly through them. Also, another note, if you've only got 10 minutes, don't try to cram 3 exercises into that 10 minutes. Just pick one, because those real results, they seem to come from the repetition of playing it over and over and over. Also, I hit a huge wall midweek. Day 1 was great. I was happy to be practicing again. Day 2 and 3 got a bit boring. Day 4, I was actually stoked with where the progress was, and that's what ignited the fire again. Watching the footage back, even the clips of me explaining these exercises, I feel like I wasn't even hitting the notes perfectly. I'd never realized how much my playing actually slipped. But the awesome thing about this week reset is I'm actually back practicing. Let's hope it sticks, but I want to at the moment, so there we go.